Zulu people are part of the Nguni ethnic cluster, one of the four main ethnic divisions among black South Africans, alongside the Sotho, Shangan Songa, and Venda. The Nguni group alone makes up nearly two-thirds of the black population in South Africa and is further subdivided into the northern and central Nguni, Zulu-speaking peoples, the southern Nguni, Xhosa-speaking peoples, the Swazi, and the Ndebele. Archaeological evidence shows that the ancestors of the Nguni migrated from East Africa as early as the 11th century. The word Zulu means sky. According to oral tradition, Zulu was the name of the ancestor who founded the Zulu royal line around 1670. Today, the Zulu people make up approximately 22% of South Africa's population. The largest urban concentrations are found in the Gauteng province and the Pietermaritzburg-Durban corridor, while the largest rural concentrations are in KwaZulu-Natal. The Zulu language, isiZulu, belongs to the Nguni language group and is South Africa's most widely spoken official language. It is tonal and features distinctive click sounds. The writing of Zulu began in the early 19th century with the arrival of missionaries such as J. W. Colenso, S. B. Stone, H. Calloway, and Lewis Grant. These missionaries taught writing to local Zulu speakers as a way to spread Christianity. Early learners like Majima Fuse were taught communicative English and basic writing between 1830 and 1841. The first Zulu Christian booklet, Incwadi Yokukula Yabafundeo, was published in 1837 to 1838. In 1859, L. Grout published the first Zulu grammar book. Zulu literature began to take root with J. L. Jube, who edited the newspaper Ilanga Lays Natalie and published the novel Insula King Shaka in 1930. Zulu oral tradition is rich and transmitted through storytelling, praise poems, and proverbs. Praise poems celebrate kings and high achievers, often merging with popular culture. Traditional beliefs remain deeply rooted despite the influence of Christianity. Ancestral spirits play a central role in religious life, often appearing in dreams, illnesses, or animal forms like snakes. Offerings and sacrifices are made to ancestors for health and protection. Traditional healers mediate with the spiritual realm using rituals and natural remedies. Music and dance are central to Zulu cultural ceremonies such as births, weddings, and funerals. Men often perform warrior dances to the rhythm of drums. In rural areas, Zulu people are known for their beadwork, weaving, pottery, and craft making. The concept of umndeni, family, involves not only blood relatives but anyone living within a homestead and bound by social or marital ties. Sharing food from a single plate reflects the Ubuntu philosophy, unity, humanity, and generosity. Historically, before their unification, the Zulu lived as semi-nomadic family units in search of grazing land. Men were responsible for defense, cattle, and construction, while women cultivated land and handled domestic duties. By the late 18th century, powerful chiefdoms emerged, accumulating wealth and authority through tribute, conquest, and militarism. This transition from pastoralism to centralized statehood set the stage for the rise of one of Africa's most formidable leaders, Shaka Zulu. Shaka ruled from 1816 to 1828, during which time he consolidated various Nguni groups into the powerful Zulu nation. Shaka revolutionized military organization, introducing novel strategies and rigorous training for young warriors. His reign, though marked by widespread violence and displacement, laid the foundation for a centralized and militarized Zulu empire that dominated southern and central Africa. Within a mere 12 years, Shaka created one of the continent's most formidable African kingdoms. However, he was assassinated by his half-brothers in 1828, and the empire's strength waned in the aftermath. The arrival of European colonial forces marked a turning point in Zulu history. In the late 19th century, British troops invaded Zulu territory, leading to the Anglo-Zulu Wars and the eventual fragmentation of the Zulu kingdom into smaller chiefdoms. Natural calamities, including locust plagues and cattle diseases like rinderpest and lung sickness, further impoverished the people, compelling many to seek employment as laborers in railways and mines. In 1906, the last major Zulu uprising was led by Chief Bambatha in response to oppressive colonial policies, notably the £1 poll tax aimed at forcing Zulus into wage labour. The rebellion was brutally suppressed, yet it signaled the enduring resistance to colonial domination. The early 20th century witnessed dramatic social and economic shifts as many Zulu people migrated to cities and mines for work. They became key contributors to South Africa's labor force and played pioneering roles in black labor organization. Notable early unions included the Zulu Washermen's Guild, Amawasha, and the Zululand Planters Union. In the apartheid era, the South African government implemented its homeland policy, which sought to isolate ethnic groups into separate self-governing regions. In 1970, the KwaZulu Territorial Authority was created. By 1972, KwaZulu had a legislative assembly led by Chief Mangosuthu Buthelezi, a cousin of the Zulu king. He also revived Inkatha, a cultural and political movement that later became the Inkatha Freedom Party (IFP). Inkatha rejected full independence under apartheid and advocated for a non-racial federal democracy. Military values continued to hold high prestige in Zulu society, and political unrest in the 1990s often saw eruptions of violence rooted in these traditional ideals. As apartheid came to an end, Buthelezi and King Goodwill Zwelithini negotiated with the African National Congress (ANC) to secure special recognition for the Zulu Kingdom within the new democratic South Africa. Buthelezi became Minister of Home Affairs in Nelson Mandela's Government of National Unity in 1994 but clashed with the ANC over Zulu autonomy and rights. From their early migrations and pastoralist roots, through the rise of Shaka's empire, colonization, resistance movements, and adaptation under apartheid, the Zulu people have preserved a distinct and dynamic cultural identity. Their language, traditions, spirituality, and resilience continue to play a vital role in South Africa's multicultural landscape.